It's time to talk about something huge today. We're talking about the all new, brand new Celebration Key. This has been all the news, all the rage in cruise circles, and I'm here to tell you all about this $600 million, and that's only phase one, new private island from Carnival. Let's dive right into it. Hello, everyone. It's Cynthia, your host. Welcome back to today's show. Well, today we're talking about the all new Celebration Key. I'm dedicating this whole entire video to Celebration Key, although there is many more cruise news stories that I will be sharing with you in the days to come. Today is all about Celebration Key, what you should know, why you should know, and all about what's there. Now, this just dropped in the Bahamas, and it's about to redefine your cruise vacations forever. So get ready to have your mind blown because we're diving headfirst into Celebration Key. Celebration Key just had its very big, huge grand opening that just took place on July 19th of 2025. And this grand opening celebration, well, it did not disappoint. In fact, it might just be the most exciting thing to happen to cruising in years. This isn't just another beach stop, people. This is Carnival's first ever exclusive cruise port, a $600 million investment, and they went all out. Let me set the stage for you, right? Imagine this. You step off your Carnival ship. Yes, you dock directly at the island. No tenders, no fuss. And you are immediately immersed in this vibrant, incredible Bahamian paradise. From the moment you arrive at Paradise Plaza with its stunning sandcastle, which towers over everything, and yes, those are water slides coming out of it, you know you're in for something special. The energy is infectious, the music is pumping, and the Bahamian spirit is alive. Hopefully, I painted a good picture for you. This is the island that we're talking about. Now, I want to dive deeper into what's there. Celebration Key, well, it's divided into five like portal areas, each with their own vibe. We'll start off with Starfish Lagoon. If you've got kids or you're just a kid at heart, this is going to be your jam. We're talking the largest freshwater lagoon in the Caribbean, a splash pad, sports courts, and those incredible Flash Flamingo and Mach 3 Marlin water slides right off the Sun Castle. Okay, let's head over now to Calypso Lagoon. Here you can unwind and maybe even dance a little bit. Of course, if you have the right dance moves, like I do. Now, if you ever see me on a cruise and I'm out on the dance floor, none of you have to come and correct me. But I'm off course. Let's get back to it. Calypso Lagoon is where the adults come to play. This lagoon also has a DJ island and the longest swings bar that's ever been created. Seriously, you're sipping a drink on a swing in the water. I call that fun, pure bliss, exciting. Let's head over next to Pearl Cove Beach Club. For those who want to elevate their day, the Pearl Cove Beach Club is your private slice of paradise. Here in this adults only oasis, they have an infinity pool overlooking the ocean, private beach access, and some next level service. If you're looking for that kind of exclusive service, that pampering experience, then you want to come here to Pearl Cove Beach Club. And the feedback that's been given so far is it's worth every penny that you pay. And next, the Locono Cove. This is a taste of authentic Bahamian culture. And you can also find some amazing souvenirs. You have to check out Locono Cove. Here you'll find local artisans with beautiful artwork and just like this really cool vibe. It's the perfect spot to grab a piece of the Bahamas to take home with you. Now, those are just some of the highlights in those five different areas. But of course, we can't forget about the food. So let's talk about it. There are over 30 food and beverage options. We have included casual bites like the Captain's Galley Food Hall, and then there are some very delicious food truck options. To upgrade it, full service restaurants there with incredible things like Caribbean seafood. The island boasts something for every craving. Plus, those swim up bars, game changers. All that and more, right? But what really makes Celebration Key so unique? It's the flexibility. Whether you want to be splashing in the lagoons all day, relaxing on a pristine beach, or maybe you want to get that adrenaline pumping on some of those incredible water slides, or maybe you're looking for an indulging day in luxury, like the adults only experience. Well, you can all find it here at Celebration Key. It has this portal design just for your kind of fun. It truly caters to everyone. And the fact that they can host two of Carnival's largest ships at once already, and they're expanding to four, means this place is going to be a vibrant hub of excitement for years to come. Now, as part of this opening ceremony that took place, Carnival Cruise Line's president, Christine Duffy, was there. Carnival Corporation's CEO, Joss Weinstein, was there. And of course, the chief fun officer, Shaquille O'Neal, well, they were there in force to do this ribbon cutting ceremony. And the first ship that had the honor of coming to Celebration Key was the Carnival Vista. Nearly 5,000 guests were aboard the Vista, and so they were offered the pleasure of being the first to visit this new private island. Now, according to Carnival, Celebration Key will initially bring more than 2 million guests a year to Grand Bahamas. And then by 2028, the number is expected to grow to 4 million. One of the biggest highlights here at Celebration Key are the pools because they are massive. Let me tell you all about the two main pools, Starfish Lagoon and Calypso Lagoon. Well, they're the crown of Celebration Key. They're really separated by a walkway that leads to this 10-story sandcastle. They are a combined 550,000 square feet or 12.6 acres in size. They hold 350 million gallons of water, and the maximum depth of the pool is just 5 feet. Taking a look at the aerial view, it's staggering to see how large these are. This is perfect for anyone who really does like to swim, but maybe you don't like swimming out in the open ocean. Well, you have this feel of almost like an open ocean in these massive pools. Now, these pools are a combined 16.5 times larger than the freshwater pool at Coco Cay, Royal Caribbean's private island in the Bahamas. And another thing that's very noteworthy, there are plenty of complimentary loungers and chairs all available all over this island. This island is sure to hold lots of fun, lots of things to do, great food options, all for people coming to Celebration Key. It looks like something really exciting. But I do want to make a note. This actually is not their own private island. Celebration Key is a dedicated private port area on Grand Bahama Island, and it's only about 40 miles away from the Freeport cruise port. Now, because you're on this large island, you can take excursions. Any excursion that you would normally have available to you if you were taking a stop at Freeport, well, those would be available here if you were stopping at Celebration Key. So let's say swimming on one of these large pools, listening to music, lounging in the sun, the kids in the splash pads, or the adults only area, that's not something you want to do. You want to still do an excursion. Well, you have that opportunity still here on Celebration Key. Celebration Key has the world's first and largest 10-story sandcastle structure that has two 350-foot long water slides. I have to note that there is an extra charge for this. There are 8 different types of day beds, cabanas, and villas that can be rented out, and many of them are located directly on the water. A Junkanoo parade will take place twice a day at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. as long as the weather is permitting. There are 2 basketball courts, a pickleball court, and beach games for the family. And Carnival's not stopping there. Although this has just opened to the public, they're already working on their expansion project. Phase 2 will take place on the east side of the port. Carnival has mentioned building this water park over on Phase 2. Carnival has acres of land still available to make a Phase 2 and possibly even a Phase 3. They've done a very wise thing. They've made sure that there is enough room to expand to continue to offer cruisers more and more. Christine Duffy, president of Carnival Cruise Lines, had this to say. Today marks an extraordinary milestone for Carnival as we open the first phase of our initial $600 million investment, with more to come. Celebration Key is more than just a beautiful place. It's a celebration of the Bahamian paradise our guests love, complemented by an impressive variety of incredible new experiences and offerings. We built the ultimate beach day for our guests, whether they crave fun in the sun or relaxation under a palm tree. I am really interested to know how many of you right now, please let me know, how many of you right now are already booked on a Carnival cruise that is going to Celebration Key. If that's you, let me know in the comments and let me know the date that you're heading over to Celebration Key. Also, I would like to know your thoughts on private islands. What do you think about Celebration Key? I've said in many of my videos that private islands are really just not my thing, but this one is intriguing. This one seems exciting. I would really like to go and just set foot on there on this island and just to see how impressive in scale of size. Everything is so massive. The pools are so large. I think it would be fun just to take a tour around and maybe taste the food, the different offerings, see the kids play in the splash pad, check out the adults only. It is definitely worth the trip. And if you're like some of the people that I travel with, you enjoy the shopping portion of it or maybe the excursions, well, that's available too. So it seems like it really does have something maybe for everyone, as long as there's some shade and some cool drinks. I think it could work. I would love to know your thoughts. How many of you are heading to Celebration Key? What do you think about it? And please, if you have already been to Celebration Key, we'd love to hear your feedback. Drop it down in the comments below. Well, that's our cruise news story for you today. I'm so glad that you came to join us. And of course, this is my opportunity to invite you to subscribe to the family. I love having my new Right Recipe for Travel family members say hi to me when I'm on cruises and on vacations and traveling, and I would love for you to be a part. All you need to do is tap down on that subscribe button. And please do, if you like the video, give us a like. It helps out a bunch. Completely free, costs you nothing. And also tap down on that notification bell. Whenever we put out a new video, you will be the first to know. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we will catch you at the next adventure.